Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Really, we can't complain. Mostly been pretty easy runs so far. Starting with 2020 and the White Pony on this one. 0E7WCODG. Damage seems okay. Truth be told, even poor damage with 2020 is probably better than average. HP sucks. Like, that's the principal failure of this run right now. White Pony is actually, I would classify that as like an A or B tier at least. I don't know, I kind of like Lucky Rock here because we can do shit like this, son. Shit like this, son. Look at that. That's enough cash. That's a lifetime supply of cashish right there. We also got a black market or a crawl space of some repute at the very least. 24 cents, and it is a black market, which means we probably can't take anything right now, but if we get HP from the boss, the world might be our oyster. We could re-roll all the items. What would I want out of these? Probably more options right now, but we'll see. Have we been to our item room yet? If we can fight our boss first, get HP, go down there, and possibly get more options before our item room, I think that might be like the most likely possible, like, Hail Mary that we could throw on this floor. It would be pretty cool. You don't really get too many opportunities to do that. Why do I think that the White Pony is such a good active item for us to start with? Well, with low HP, it gives us a ton of maneuverability. We don't obviously start with a passive ability to fly, so having an active ability to fly is really nice. And we don't really need the extra damage right now, as much as I would like it. It's unnecessary, so to have some extra defense is probably way more valuable. Well, one bomb did garner us like 8 cents there, but I'm a little disappointed it also garnered us a kick in the teeth and a golden chest instead of the spirit hearts I so greatly desired. This run's fragile though. Like that's the thing. Some runs are fragile and shitty. Like ooh, no, Lucky Rock is still pretty good. Some runs are fragile and shitty, like you know, something I would make at like a ceramic workshop or something like that. Some runs are fragile and wonderful, like a fine stained glass window. Or are you kidding me? Another tinted rock pays out with a golden chest, like a fine stained glass window or something. Some runs are hearty and great, like a thick soup, and some runs are hearty and shitty, like something I would make in a ceramics class. Dude, that is a lot of bombs. I don't feel bad about using our bomb there. Or our key there, I should say. Where the heck is our item room? This way? Must be this way. But we said we were going to fight the boss before we're in the item room, because we might want theirs options. But now I'm like, do I really want to pay 3 HP for theirs fucking options? It's a very long first floor as well. Let's just go see what it is. It's Tiny Planet, so that's a slam dunk. You can also get infinite money thanks to these golden bombs, so into that. Technically, Streamer is not infinite money. It's only as much money as there are rocks on the level. That's technically true. I can't be mad. Use my own mathematics against me. Okay. Maybe not a golden chest is just my hunch for that one. It's just my hunch. She's got someone else in mind. It's just my hunch. It happens all the time. Does it have to be this way for me? Hell yeah, 'cause it's just my hunch. It's an old Canadian pop song. It's old. You wouldn't remember. It's from like 1998. It's back in the McMaster and James days. Biggest mistake of your life, dog. Wow, White Pony just destroyed Monstro. Torn photo is great. I think we're just going to head to the next floor. Sorry, Black Market. I appreciate you giving me the opportunity. With golden bombs, we could have endlessly re-rolled that shop, but that's not what I'm all about. Dark Bum, that's a pretty good one. If I remember correctly, and I think I do. Okay, good. Yeah, you're doing a pretty sweet job of just exclusively missing Dingle right now. You're at like the perfect radius to just never hit anybody. There you go. You got the good stuff? If he's not attacking, you should be giving him the business at all hours. There you go, right there, okay. Start off strong here. You have found yourself in my fuck corridor, sir. And the rent's going up. The Landlord-Tenant Act has recently been amended, and it says that you're about to get rear-ended. Rap God, rap God, rap God. Okay. Well, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I meant I was going to hit him with my car. 2 Spirit Hearts. The 3 cents at this point, oh sorry, 1 Spirit Heart, but the extra money at this point is pretty much meaningless. Relatively inconceivable that we'll run out of money on this run ever, thanks to our trinket, but like definitely on this floor, if we get keys, our shop has got us totally set. But I will admit that, you know, 2020 Tiny Planet is not the most incredible setup. Went through that room pretty easily, though. Just blow this guy up, unfortunately. Okay, might take us an extra second. Worth it. Super worth it. Pheromones. Not really worth it. So we'll fight the boss using the same tactic we used on Monstro, which is basically just to drop White Pony and hope that it hits. And if it does, great. And if it doesn't, well, we'll probably still do fine. Okay, we have a key. That key should be used for our shop. Hopefully this is our secret room. Oh, it's not. Also, we didn't have a second bomb there to get in anyway, but hopefully we'll buy a key from our shop. There is no key for sale. We'll take this. We might as well take BOGO bombs. It'll pay for itself quickly. And we got the world card. I mean, I'd really like to get into our shop, but it's okay. He's in the circle of protection. You know who what I'd really like to get on this run is actually Little Chad. We've already got Dark Bum. Let's just fulfill the prophecy. Give me Little Chad. We shouldn't be going this slow either. It's just, I mean, Tiny Planet hasn't done us any favors, I guess. Yeah, Evil Eye with Tiny Planet. I have no idea how this is going to work. If our shots are going to have any likelihood of hitting, beats me. World card will definitely pop next floor, unless we find a good reason not to. Okay, so we actually will play it a little slow against Haunt here, and we'll wait for him to enter his Haunty phase, his main phase. Second main phase, I play an Akum Firebird and pass turn. Okay, so I'm thinking we drop it like this. I didn't get the invincibility that I wanted, but we didn't get hit anyway. Kind of a lucky break. Definitely can afford to take the Razor Blade for precedent. Not very good. The Blue Mushroom, pretty good. I'm happy to have that. You know, anything that gives us effectively extra DPS, I'm going to be into right now. Let's pop this world card. Ooh, gave us some valuable information right off the cut. We also now have Deal with the Devil precedent, which is possibly very important. If we can get something like Death's Touch, man, I found pills everywhere on this run. If we can get Death's Touch early, Tiny Planet goes to being an asset as opposed to like a detriment. Man, I hate this room. Ah, we did fine. Crack some mushrooms. There's a multitude of benefits. We got BOGO bombs anyway. Go check out your shop. Shop gives us chaos. So are we going to do this again? The answer to that question is absolutely. We got Bad Trip, which doesn't hurt us that much. I don't really care about Broken Stopwatch, honestly. Let's go fight our boss and see what kind of crazy stuff we get up to in here. Gertie! Wanna get Gertie? It's about time for my arrival. Okay. That's Christina Aguilera's magnum opus, of course. Dirty, from her 2003 album. If you're looking for it on YouTube, D-I-R-R-T-Y. It's dirty with an extra R, because that's just how dirty it is, man. Health up. That's pretty good. As always, apparently with Chaos, you get a book from your boss, and then you fight Krampus and just get a regular Krampus item. That being said, Lump of Coal is a dope synergy, potentially at least, with Tiny Planet. And we are not going to fulfill that prophecy, so just, you know, don't pollute your mind with all those high-minded ideals. Instead, we're just going to go to our item room and see what they might have on offer there. Gotta go to our curse room as well, even though, you know, the curse item, the curse room item pool probably gets worse from Chaos. Gets a few great additions, and then also a whole hell of a lot of, like, you know, range upgrades. I think this is worth it. Didn't quite kill everything, but More than I would have done in that length of time. 48-hour energy. Okay, well worth it. Try it again. That could have easily blown up in my face. No red hearts like at all here. Guppy's tail, that's really good. That's a Guppy item. Guppy synergizes really nicely with Tiny Planet. And as it synergizes with basically everything. At least we got an extra key. Especially with Guppy's tail, that's going to become, you know, more and more relevant, having these keys to actually open shit with. Like I said, there you go. 3 cents we definitely couldn't have gotten otherwise. Oh well. Let's go check our curse room. It would be awesome if there was just another Guppy item in there, but say, you know, it's a little bit of a pipe dream. But if you don't have pipe dreams, you're just doing pipe sleeps, and it's like, where's the fun in that? You would use some kind of nocturnal plumber or something like that? Possibly a couple of you out there. Come on. Come on. Tiny Planet's not that bad anymore. You know, we're doing some pretty solid DPS. We're getting nothing here. And we'll move along. Had a lot of Tiny Planet runs recently. It was one of those items that kind of fell off the radar for me for a while. It didn't show up very much. And now it's showing up all the time. This is like my 3rd run in 2 days with it. One of them was on the stream, though. Sure, let's head downwards. Not too far behind schedule if we eventually decide boss rush, you know, sounds nice to us. Not too interested in doing that for 1 stone chest. Because it is a hassle. Like, every time we have to kill an enemy, it gets added to our to-do list and it doesn't get purged right away, you know? It takes a couple of minutes to sort it out. You can only have 1 white pony charge at a time without the battery. Okay. Come on, item room. Hook me up with a 2nd Guppy item. You could be my cat enabler. Prayer card? It's okay. I still, like, I can't really afford to get rid of White Pony. It just gives me so much more so much more Johnny Mnemonic, so much more maneuverability right now, that it's, for me at least, it's an obvious choice, but you may feel differently. Probably shouldn't have taken that. Alright, I don't know if this makes it easier or harder to hit enemies, but we'll roll with it precisely because it's unusual. It's not a better trinket, but it is... It justifies at least opening that chest, I guess. And let's be honest, we got 86 cents anyway. I think it may actually make it easier to hit enemies, or it may change nothing, and this is like 100% the placebo effect right here, but... It sort of feels like that. I also sort of feel like Evil Eye is really good like this. Can't get into that room yet. What about Ringworm? No, this is... Look, I'm all for the insanity, but you gotta have, like, some functional level of insanity. That's just, you know, you've gone full on, like, the Joker mode there. And one more. Okay, shop's important. Yeah, why did I buy Mr. Boom? I meant to buy the homing bombs, but getting the homing bombs is nice. Again, money is, I wouldn't say infinite, but not hard to come by. Right now, we'll buy that Spirit Heart. We got 1 key, so we can't get into our double key room still, although I would totally be in for it. That's not quite the Joker level of insanity. That's more of like a, it's just like the Riddler, you know? He's a smart dude, he's a little misguided. To do a reroll room, that is. Probably shouldn't open that unless we have insider information that that's going to open into 2 keys. It probably is not going to give me what I desire. Okay, same to you. Thank you, homing bombs. Good, this guy's like 1 hit away. And this guy, I don't even know. I don't know if I've hit him at all yet, but he is now dead. Okay, now we have 2 keys. Let's go back and check it. You know what? Let's fight this guy first. We're right here. We got a charge. Little Chad is actually exactly what we asked for earlier in the run. White Pony's doing some serious work here. Little Chad is actually going to make Dark Bum functional. As of right now, I actually think Dark Bum has picked up no red hearts, which is hilarious, but less hilarious by the second if it turns out I start to need them. Okay, we got 6 or 7 red chests here. Paid out like gangbusters so far. Out of 6 or 7 red chests, we got 2 batches of spiders. That's it. Not my favorite haul of all time. Favorite haul of all time? Haul from Hall & Oates has a chance. Taylor Hall from the Edmonton Oilers seems pretty good. Still definitely a youth project, though. Hall's Cough Drops. You guys have those in the rest of the world? They might not even be a Canadian brand. I don't know. I've just seen them in Canada, so I assume. Bad Trip. Amnesia. Man, that was a misguided use of our time. Let's get a teleport card, because I don't know if I really want to be doing boss rush in this situation. Run is still good, but you know, things change. Judgment. It's Demon Judgment, which is fine. Hook me up, dog. How is this guy not getting hit? No! We saved him! I know that we took, or we gave him some non-red hearts there. I'm totally okay with that. Card Against Humanity may actually be totally fine with the White Pony. And Tiny Planet, for that matter. We still got mobility. We can still fly. We can still, well, we can shoot a lot of poop at the same time because the shots are basically piercing. But what are we hoping to glean from that poop? Yo, don't put bombs down while you're still shooting. This is a terrible habit to get into. Okay, we finally did it. Still, like, no red hearts, which is hilarious, but... I heard a spirit heart. Heard a spirit heart. No spirit heart on that one, but that's okay. Alright, I'm gonna give this guy a little taste of his own medicine. Full health? Pheromones. Your love is like your own medicine. Your own medicine is what you need. Oh, that's a song that I wrote about Jonas Salk needing... What did Jonas Salk invent? I don't know. Okay, this is actually horrible damage. Slow your fucking roll. Dark Bomb, that was my red heart. I'm eating shit on this one. And I shouldn't be. Honestly, not that much has changed over the last floor or so. Just cool your fucking jets, you'll be fine. Wait for little Chad to pay out, get your red hearts. Turn it into ceremonial robes or a speedball or something, and, you know, you're good to go. Okay, do your due diligence. Play this guy for a second. Oh, that's the good stuff. Dark Bomb. Your love is like Dark Bomb's medicine. Dark Bomb's medicine is what you need. Oh, I don't remember. You are here. Okay. This guy's got me, for sure. He wouldn't leave me hanging. Presently, he has left me hanging. Can't really dispute that. We're getting so small, though, we're going to be pretty hard to hit. We've had some real tiny one makes you small runs recently, and this is getting down there. Curse of the Tower, not interested right now. Okay, I'd say we're probably not getting into and or out of boss rush. Succubus. It's all been worth it. That could be a huge Tiny Planet item. As long as we're standing inside, or maybe if it's just if our shots are in the general area of Succubus, it might make them bigger. Not sure. Okay, we've already been that way, right? We gotta go this way. Then this way just loops back into where we just were. Is there anything else? Save me. Can't save you. At least Succubus does damage over time as well, so on a room like this, it's going to be an asset. I mean, we were kind of kicking ass for the first part of this run. I'm going to take that. Even with Tiny Planet, like, we still have 2020. We still got good shit going on here. So I don't even feel like we're in that. This is just a blip on the radar is what I'm trying to say. I don't feel like we're in an indefensible position. We're just, we We made some mistakes. We went deep on a Demon Judgment and also, you know, just completely mishandled a couple of rooms. Life goes on. As long as we put ourselves in the position to let it go on. Okay, drop a key. Let me into that shop. Oh, that's so fucking bad. Dark Bomb hooked me up. Thank you. Oh, it did. It did drop a key. And we will definitely take ceremonial robes. We'll definitely take a spirit heart. We'll definitely take Little Chubby. We'll definitely take this key. And we'll take a pill that gave us a health upgrade, allowing us to get that HP as well. Alright, pretty good turn of events. I knew we were going to get sin robes in this floor. And then Little Chubby. I don't know how much that's actually going to help us in the whole scheme of things, but certainly doesn't hurt. Pandora's box on Dank Depths 1. Basically 4 spirit hearts, but we lose the ability to fly. I'll take it. Second secret room. That's a regular secret room, but it's just a rainbow poop. Alright. What do you got? Loki. Rush him down. Man, those beams are killing it, man. Compass is good. Guppy's head is real good, or at least worth it. 2 Guppy items now. 1 away. 1 makes you larger. Pheromones. We'll stick with Card Against Humanity in case we really need it. Wow, that floor was a roller coaster, man. I guess that's what you get. Some people might say it was a little chaotic, Mr. Powers. I would love to have those flies long term, but it's just not in the cards. Ooh, glitter bombs for free. We have to stick with the ability to fly if we're going to be rolling Tiny Planet. That's like, you know, those items belong together. Fuck Boss Rush, not interested. Well, interested, but not likely. Pill is hematemesis. Yeah, go ahead, man. Kind of a worse haul than I was expecting. Judgment, yeah. HP is fine, map's fine. I guess you can pay out with anything, but maybe you only pay out with the items that are relevant for you first. Not remembering. Sweet, we got HP and also, oh, starter deck is good too, but also have enough money to get something from the shop. So we're gonna blow this guy up. And we're gonna let Dark Bum take that and give us some spiders. I guess that was good, because I should have taken it. If he'd given us a spirit heart, we couldn't have used it anyway, so at least a spider we'll get some value out of. Immediately. We could have gotten value out of the spirit heart later. Shop is over here. Got more than enough money. We could donate. I wouldn't mind donating. Been pretty good about that lately. I mean, we've also taken our donation machine from like 800 down to 300, but, you know, it only takes a couple of runs to swing in that direction. It's a lot easier to take money from the donation machine than it is to give it back. Donate 1 cent. Every cent matters, man. Figured we might as well get some free poops destroyed. Every cent matters, he says, as he never returns to this area. Took Empty Vessel. That way, if we give up all our HP, we gain the ability to fly. So it's got, you know, some benefits there. Also, occasional invincibility. Could set us up nicely for the future. It sets us up for a post-pony future, you know? As of right now, we didn't really have, didn't have plans for after the pony left us. Dude, White Pony is killing it from an active effect standpoint right now. Take the Polaroid. Get the hell out of here. We could do Hush. I doubt we will, because the run is a little... It's on shaky ground still, even though it might look safe because of our HP. You know, once we're down to the womb, anything can happen here. I know that's Dark Bums, but don't really care too much. Ooh-wee. Tiny Planet has not served us wrong. Dude, give me soy milk or something. Let's let this item really shine. That was pretty silly. If you can, you know, get inside of my circle of trust, you deserve to kill me here. Spiders. That's alright. I feel like he's got a higher than normal payout of spiders recently. But you know what? Spiders are people too. So we can benefit from those spiders. Nah, don't give me the left hand. I don't want any handouts. I want to win the game on my own merits here. You don't have to just give me a guppy item out of nowhere. I'm happy to earn it by opening a red chest manually. We should. Yeah, shop key is effectively worth 0 at this point, but it's the thought that counts. It's a trinket. Rusted key. I don't know, man. I'm really liking Hookworm, even if it's doing nothing for us. The placebo effect is totally working. Get out of jail free card is always like, use it to fight Mega Satan. So we're going to see if we can use it to fight Mega Satan. It'll depend on how strong our run is as we come down to that moment. So we're going to get a cube of meat and hopefully a deal with the devil. Because we didn't get a deal with the devil on the last floor. I've qualified for them, mostly just because we've had a fuck ton of spirit hearts. But, you know, it's not like it's really good play. It's more circumstantial, but there's our cube of meats. And Book of Revelations, man. I've already got my spacebar slots sorted. It's one of those situations where, like, our mapping came so late that you're gonna look at this run and be like, why didn't you do boss rush? Actually did not have the choice. Game made that choice for us by giving me a demon judgment that didn't pay out until, like, our 90th heart. Cube of Meat also insulates me from Tiny Planet in the sense that I don't have to use Tiny Planet to do damage. We got a couple of different options now. Oh, we died. Okay. We got Succubus. We got Little Chub. Little Chub's kind of a little bit of a weak way to deal extra damage, but and we got Cube of Meat, and Cube of Meat can be really, really good if we could just also, like, reliably freeze an enemy. Damage is actually pretty solid here. Drop a glitter bomb. No deal with the devil. We're just going up to the cathedral. I'm not in the interest of rushing here. It's just that the less rooms we do, the more likely we are to not take so much damage. Boss fight. I see it. It's over there in, like, the right side by the Polaroid on our screen. So I'm going to start dropping some fat-ass glitter bombs in the hopes of picking up extra consumables, because we could, like, really use a key. That is not the direction I wanted to go there, but it worked. And we got another charge back immediately. These guys are not worth the extra charge on White Pony. If nothing else on this run, I hope I've convinced you of the merits of White Pony. I've convinced myself a little bit more on the merits of White Pony, honestly. Merits of White Pony is also my favorite prog rock album, but it's been killing it for us here. Particularly the Beams of Light. Maybe I do have to go back and reevaluate, you know, an item like Dead Bird and just see, maybe I've been shit-talking it just because I haven't found the right opportunity to use it. Or maybe we've gotten, like, disproportionately really, really fucking lucky with the way that the runs have, or the beams have hit so far. What an interesting haul of items here. I'm going to go out on a limb and say probably we're not going to become Guppy. Largely because we have no means with which to open chests on the next floor, and we didn't become one right there when we opened those stone chests. So, thinking our odds are relatively slim. Another Spirit Heart from Dark Bum. For an item that started out being, like, pretty horrendous. Not that Dark Bum on its own merits was horrendous. We just didn't have the synergy to make it functional. It's actually kicking ass now. Mostly thanks to little Chad, but, you know, it takes a lot to make a stew. Okay, so I am getting a little impatient, which is always dangerous, but I'm getting in there with Cube of Meat now. Trying to sell it. Just get, you know, grease the wheels a little bit here. So there was a Spirit Heart. I think that was from Dark Bum. I don't think it was a Tinted Rock. So many red hearts. Alright. Hit him up. Actually a decent amount of damage. Which is good, because we took a whole bunch after that. But you know what? We had that luxury. I would do that again to get through that phase as quickly as possible. Because that's the phase where, you know, you leave a couple of those fetuses alive. That sentence didn't come out right. But if you leave a couple of those minions alive, it can create a tough situation for you moving forwards. Get out of jail free. Dude, that was actually a really cool Evil Eye pattern, but get out of jail free. Are we going to roll get out of jail free right now? Or as soon as we get down to the next floor? Probably. We could die, but... Okay, well, we can roll get out of jail free and then do some rooms, I guess. Yeah, let's try that one on for size. Too bad we couldn't take our golden key down to the next floor. Alright. Get out of jail free. I'm assuming when we leave, this door will still be open. But you know what? We got Explosivo. We got a good rate of fire. Explosivo's awesome. The more shots you put in the air, the better Explosivo's going to be. It's going to synergize with stuff like... with, like, Evil Eye. I think we owe it to ourselves to give this a shot. You know what? We don't owe it to ourselves. We owe it to the game. The game's been fairly kind in terms of what it's actually granted us on this tiny planet run, and I appreciate it. And I appreciate you for toughing this out with me. There have been some decisions I made that I probably would not make again on this run. But, in particular with dodging and also around the time we had that Demon Judgment back there, but it's been a fun one regardless. That was poor damage on my part. Oh, we also have Curse of the Unknown. Well, we shouldn't really be scared until we get hit like, you know, at least 4 or 5 times. I know we have like 8 HP at least. I think we had 9 even. Fortunately, a little bit of a lag time on actually getting through these waves, because we have to wait for the Explosivo shots to hit and then also explode. But when we get good coverage on them, it kills them pretty quick. And the ones that miss will just stick around to, you know, kind of fill up the air. Okay, just 2 more to kill. I mean, this looks like our damage is horrible, but it's actually not that bad. It's just not good at fighting an enemy like Envy. Where the hell was that second bomb? Oh, I got hit by my own Explosivo shot there. We made it out of there. Just barely, but we did make it. Lots of shots in the air. Yep, that was not surprising. Okay, don't fucking throw. Evil Eye. Start spamming out those Explosivo shots, dog. It's doing great work. I hate these ones. Yeah, okay. Whoa, we're okay. We're okay. Don't sweat it yet. That was good. That was a good dodge. Several dailies in the self-sacrifice room to get that one done. Gotta have at least 4 HP left. Oh, shit. Don't do me like this. Land it. Land it. Stuck the landing. Land it! Explosivo! Totally fine. Totally fine. You gotta hit the dude, though. You gotta hit the Satan. Oh, we did land a juicy Explosivo shot up there. Killed the hand. He's got nothing else. Yeah, go ahead. Hit me with your brimstone laser. See if I give 2 shits. Okay, now is where things are gonna get a little dicey. I'm slightly frightened, but the more Explosivo shots we can get stuck to his dumb face in the least amount of time possible, easier this is gonna be. Not a huge fan of our Explosivo shots looking exactly like his. So you know what? Don't shoot for a sec. Great job. He's a little wounded. Less than I'd like. He's now very wounded. Just land him and get the fuck out of there. We did it! Whew, I don't know how much HP we had at the end, but enough to be a little surprised that we won. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the run. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.